Okay, as you may or may not be able to tell by now, we have a little bit of drama. And by drama, I mean we've got some people with some yellow tips on their leaves. Because unlike these guys, the seed coats did not fall off. And I am under the impression that is because I took the dome off because they got so tall so fast, and it didn't allow the moisture to soften the seed coats enough. And you cannot just peel those right off because you can damage the leaves of your plant. You can take the whole head off by accident. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little water, just got a little cup of water, and like a random straw. I'm using the short end of the straw because I don't want a lot of water. And I'm just dipping the straw in the water and then using my finger to close the other end so I can trap water. And all I'm going to do is take the top of this straw and put it on top of a seed coat so it gets a little water on it. I obviously didn't have a good seal, but when I turn my fan back on, they'll dry right out, so I'm not really concerned. I think my hand's in the way. I'm going to try to have to use my left hand for video purposes, but we'll see how steady that is. So we'll start with the little guys at the bottom. Just get a little soaking going on. You want to say like a couple of drops, but I don't really want the drops. I kind of just want to let the water soak onto this by putting it in the top of the straw. So I'm going to put a little water on these guys. And then the hope is that will soften the seed coat enough for us to be able to pull them off. Just a little, so nobody is harmed when I finally do pull these. Because I'm going to have to. They're not going to survive with their seed heads on. This is literally like a too tight helmet. It's cutting off the circulation. I'm going to recommend some pliers. I'm using pliers. Needle nose pliers would be best, but I only have these curved ones, so we're going to have to deal with that. I'm going to start with this one because this looks like he's mostly out of there, but the seed head is just on the ends. So I'm holding him literally by the neck and grabbing the seed head itself and seeing what type of lift. Look, perfect, easy. Bow. Okay? I don't know if that's still like a piece of seed, but we'll come back with a Q-tip and try to get that one. Let's see if this guy's going to be just as easy. And I'm touching the seed itself with the pliers, not the plant, anything. And I'm not even pinching hard. I'm literally just grabbing and lifting the seed coat. I think I only got the outside of the coat. I'm going to have to go back in with that one, probably with a Q-tip. Hopefully that is not all of them, because it's labor intensive. Okay, I'm squeezing this one a little bit because it's still like a hard formed ball. But I am not pinching. I am literally just grabbing it, like grabbing a hold of it with the pliers and then wiggling. That one's still pretty tough. We'll moisten it again. Bow, easy, cool. Oh, that one just fell off. I hope that got that on video, how it fell off by itself. Oh yeah, a bunch of these guys got yellow leaves. We'll hope that I didn't wait too long and it's not going to hinder their growth. Hopefully this is a better angle for y'all. And y'all can see all the tops of the leaves that are yellow. Okay, we will hope that his leaves open up after that. Turn my fan back on, start drying the guys out. And just because they are reaching for the light, I'm going to rotate them.